As a new transfer student, you're probably wondering if you have any general education requirements left to complete at UW Green Bay. In the How to Read Your Credit Evaluation tutorial, you were given instruction on how to open your credit evaluation and how to read the general education summary sheet. Let's look into this in a little more detail. On the bottom of this sheet, you'll see your Math and English competency requirement assessed. The Math and English competency is a requirement that all students need to fulfill within their first 30 credits here at UW Green Bay. If both of these requirements are checked as satisfied, you've completed this competency requirement. If they are checked as not satisfied, this is something you will have to complete in your first 2 semesters here at UW Green Bay, so I recommend that you take them as soon as possible. If you have any questions about any classes that will satisfy this, or if you think you should have completed this with transfer credits, please contact the Academic Advising Office. Whether or not you need to take any more math or English beyond this competency requirement depends upon the major that you choose. At the top of the page, you will see further detail about which general education requirements you will need to satisfy. For example, any blank line is a requirement that you have not satisfied. For example, this particular student still needs to complete her HS3, her SS1, and her World Culture. These are requirements that need to be satisfied before you graduate. You do not need to complete them before you work on any major or minor courses. To find courses that will satisfy each of these categories, there's a helpful tool available from the UWGB homepage. If you click on Academics and then go down to Course Availability, it will bring up the Plan Requirements and Course Availability tool. Leave the plan as General Education and make sure you change the courses available for term box to the term you are planning to register for. Click on View. This is a way to look at available courses organized by each general education requirement. For example, if the line for HS1 on your general education assessment sheet was blank, it means you still need to complete an HS1. These are the courses offered for an HS1, and the right-hand column will tell you if these courses are available in the term that you plan to register for. You'd click on the link for the term to find more information about the course. This will give you the information that you need to register for the class, including if the course is open or closed, the day and time that the class meets, and the class number that you will input into SIS to help you register for the class. If you're wondering whether or not you can take a course, click on the class detail. This will tell you if a course has any prerequisites. A common question is whether or not you can take an HS2 or an HS3 before an HS1. As long as you satisfy the prerequisite for a course, you will be able to take it. If you find it helpful to use a grid to plan out your schedule, click on the A to Z link from the home page and click on the Academic Advising website. Under Forms, you can scroll down to Worksheets and bring up the Course Planning worksheet. This will help you visualize so you don't run into any time conflicts when you're planning. If you're unsure how to add courses to your SIS account, please proceed with the How to Add Classes tutorial.